Good morning, Mola Road Middle School, 6th graders of Miss Melissa's class. This is Carol, and I am driving to work this morning. It's Tuesday morning, and I'm very excited about coming to see you guys on Friday morning to share some stuff with you. But before we can have fun sharing and all that sort of stuff, I want you to know why I'm coming there. I'm going to come there to work on teaching you how to see the invisible. Yeah, you probably think I'm crazy by saying that, but I'm going to do it. But I need to know about you first, and you need to know about me first. So I thought, how can I get these guys to see me without seeing me to know what I do? So I'm just going to talk to you while I drive to work. And you can see my drive to work every morning. I do this every single day. And I'm lucky because I get to go to a job that I love, love, love to do. And so this is what I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then on Saturday and Sunday I do other stuff like you guys do when you're not in school. So I'm just going to talk. And while I'm talking, if you come up with some questions about my drive to work, ask me. Now, I would like to limit it to 3 questions per person just because I don't know if I can get them all answered before Friday, although I will try. There's my little Dollar General store and a pizza place. And there's some apartments over there, and there's a therapy place where people get fixed. And there's a church. That used to be a thrift center. A bunch of neighborhoods. I bet this all looks different from where y'all are. I used to actually live, I didn't live in Blythewood, but somebody you guys know, who I'm not going to tell you who he is, used to play baseball in Blythewood, not too far from where your school is. So I think it's the baseball field behind Bethel Hanbury, or around there somewhere. I probably couldn't find it now because things have changed so much since I lived out there in 1992. So coming up on a school up here. I gotta slow down because if there's any kids in the road, I need to make sure they have time to get across the road and I have time to stop. So anyway, why do I want to share things with you about the invisible? Because it's a valuable thing to know how to do. And I do it at work all the time, and it's fun. So that's why I do it. So I came to visit your school last Friday, and I don't know how many of you actually saw me walking through the halls with Miss Melissa and another lady. But the other lady that was with me, she also works where I work. And I work at the South Carolina Department of Education. And we do a whole bunch of different things up there. I don't even know all the stuff that we do, but I'm learning because I just went to work there in May last year as a business analyst. I don't know if any of you know what a business analyst is, but there's a whole bunch of different definitions out there for a business analyst. But the best part of my job as a business analyst is I get to ask why all the time. But then I have to do something with it once I get the answer. So that's the hard part of the job. The easy part is asking the why. And I love that part because I get to talk to a whole bunch of different people from all different education backgrounds, from all different perspectives. And I usually learn something new in the process. So I add it to my list of things I know how to do because people share it with me. So the other thing I do on the way to work in the morning is I drink. Well, I actually eat breakfast first when I get up to get my brain going. But then on the way to work, I drink what I call my brain drink. And I'll bring a sample of it with me on Friday because y'all probably don't want to drink it, but you might want to look at it. It's pretty nasty looking. So I actually put it in a blue cup, so I don't even have to look at it. But boy, it sure helps me. Helps me wake up, helps me think. And it tastes like chocolate. Yeah, and it's healthy for me. Believe that. Okay, so coming up here. I don't know if you've ever heard people say sometimes that they probably could drive to work blindfolded. It's because they've done the same thing so many times over and over again that they don't even need to think about it. It just happens. So I feel like sometimes I could drive to work blindfolded, but it probably would be a really bad idea. There's Lizard's Thicket Country Cooking, Firehouse Subs, Strong Foundations Fitness and Yoga, Pizza Joint. There's a guy walking to work, listening to some music. Let's see what we got up here. Stoplight. This is where the traffic starts backing up. Y'all are probably bored by now, so let's stop talking about this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna make a few promises to you guys about Friday. Number one, it's gonna be fun. Number two, we're all gonna know something about each other before the day is over, or I think we have an hour, but it won't be the last hour. I'll come back. And let's see, what else? There was something else I wanted to tell y'all. Oh yeah, to help me get to know you before I get there, because I can't get there till Friday, I would really like it if you would give Miss Melissa a picture. You can take the picture with your iPad, you can draw it with crayons, you can paint it, you can write one word on a piece of paper, you can record it, do whatever you want, and then figure out how to get it to me. So probably it's going to have to go through Miss Melissa somehow or another, but those pictures and those words are going to tell me something about you guys, whether you want to give me words or not. So I just need your name. I need to know how old you are, because I think y'all are about 12, but I'm probably wrong there. Some of you might be older and some of you might be younger. And then, what's your favorite thing? What do you like to do? Why do you like to do it? Sometimes that's just as important as what you do. Let's see, what else? Coming up on college up here, Allen University. There's a hospital over here on the right. There's all kind of stuff in downtown Columbia. That's one of the reasons I love to work down here, because at lunch when I need to get things done, everything's real close. A lot of things I can walk to, and when the weather's really nice and I need to get out in the middle of the day, I'll usually walk somewhere for lunch. I have a library across the street from work. What else do I have? I've got the State House, the center of our government in Columbia, South Carolina. If I look out my window at work, I can see the dome. It's really cool. It's really pretty. Let's see. Oh yeah, and up here, sometimes if the train is coming and I don't want to be late, if I see the railroad ties go down, I can take a left right here and I can take a shortcut to get around the train without stopping. So there's always ways around things that happen and get in your way in the morning. You just have to know what they are. Sometimes you don't know and you just have to try, test it. So let's see. Got a grill over here with pizza. I haven't eaten there before, but I love pizza, so I'm sure I would love it. Let's see what else is up here. Here we're going over the railroad tracks. Oh, there's a thing over here on the left called Camp Bow Wow. That's where a lot of people take their animals when they go out of town or when they go to work during the day, so they can like be in daycare, doggy daycare. Or some of the dogs probably think it's vacation. And there's Peta's. I had lunch there yesterday with a friend. There's the Township Auditorium, where you can go see shows and stuff. If you like art, if you like music, if you like comedy, it's all kind of stuff that happens there. There's a little local pharmacy and a little tire place, a shoe store or a shoe repair place. I'm getting ready to turn here onto Bull Street because I'm almost to work. right at 10 minutes. So I got just a couple more minutes before I get to work. And you're probably going to be able to see the building from here. So a tall building in the background right there. That's where we're going. That's the Department of Education. And it's right next to the horseshoe at the University of South Carolina, where the Gamecocks play. I know some of you are probably Gamecock fans, and I know some of you are probably Clemson fans, and I know some of you probably don't give a hoot about the Gamecocks or the Clemson Tigers. And you know what? That's cool. Probably have something else more interesting to talk to people about than that. Oh yeah, and there's WIS television. Do y'all ever watch WIS TV? I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Mr. Knows It, but he was a popular guy with kids back in the day. He doesn't work there anymore. I think he retired. So let's see here. They got some construction going on there. There's my building. It's a big tall building. Got a whole bunch of floors. I work on the 4th floor of that building. And sometimes I take the stairs and sometimes I take the elevator, but I really should take the stairs all the time because it's really good exercise. So let's see, we're in the park. Alright, I've almost come to the end. I'm going to upload this video when I get into the office and let Melissa know it's there so you guys can watch it and you can start thinking about the questions you want to ask me so we can get to know each other even better before I get there on Friday so we can have some fun. Bye.